Alberto Nunez fell Joe narrowly wins, but it's held back by left-wing parties. What is it going to do now? Russia accuses Ukraine of Moscow drone attack. The Kremlin accuses Ukraine of being behind an attack that damaged at least 2 buildings. Kofu launches a wildfire evacuation as roads rescue flights begin. Russia has pummeled Odessa after killing grain deal. Russia is hammering Ukraine's port city of Odessa after quitting the grain deal. And in Israel, a water cannon used outside Israel's parliament please scuffle with protesters attempting to stop MPs voting on a bill which has caused uproar. What bill is that? I'll be telling you more about that in a moment. So, Starr Radio UK, your favorite African and Caribbean radio station in London. And when it comes to the UK front, and this is what is happening. Well, evacuation. Planes sent to roads ready to collect stranded Britons there. And then Ajim Chowdhury, charged with terror offenses, the 56-year-old was arrested earlier this month and is being held in custody, the Met Office has said. And government plan to create more homes in city centers. The government is relaxing planning rules further as it faces an uphill struggle to meet housing targets. So this and a lot more going to be coming your way this morning from Starr Radio UK, your favorite African and Caribbean radio station in London. Don't you tag the dial at all. Let us now take a break and I'll bring you some out of tune that you will enjoy this morning, and we will continue with the show. It is all coming your way from Starr. It is your favorite African and Caribbean radio station in London. This is Alpha and Omega by the Joyful Way Incorporated. It's one that I've just sampled and I want to share with you. Enjoy it, and I'll see you all in a bit.
Let's go! Some of you haven't danced the whole day. This is your time. So say, hey, even. Let me talk to you. Nobody do me like you do. Yeah. Everything I have is by your grace. Everywhere I go, I sing your praise, oh God. Blessing you, they bless me every day. Nobody stays like my God. You are
in your car, at work, at home, on your smartphone.
Swing
your smartphone.
This is Starr Radio. This is Starr Radio UK.
Nobody paid, nobody saw. My way, if you know my your flashlight on.
Yes, sir.
Because we are a city set on a hill. We can't be hidden. No matter the economy, no matter the year, no matter the stress, no matter the virus, we won't be hidden. Let's see your lights on. Let's see your lights on. Let's see your lights on. Yes, 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 yes. 2 lights, 3 lights. Ah, you are there, you are there. Hallelujah. Let's go. Hallelujah. 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 You are singing this one with me. Let's go.
This is Starr Radio UK.
We see you on top. We see you here.
Enlighten your day with Starr Radio.
Hallelujah.
You are listening to Starr Radio Morning.
Beautiful. Hey, beautiful.
Are you ready to turn it up? In your car,
At work.
at home.
On your smartphone.
Okay. Hallelujah there for you. Alpha and Omega from the Joyful Way Incorporated. That came your way this morning. Now, it doesn't matter what the situation that you might find yourself in. I say it all the time. You are not dead. Once you are dead, then it's finished. But as you are alive, there is hope. There is hope. There is hope for you. So, wherever you might be going through some tough times. But remember, you're better off than somebody. Okay? All right then. But it's all Starr Radio UK. 4 minutes past the top of the hour. We take a commercial break. We come back and we'll have Miss Olayomi Koiki on, because we got lots to talk about there, and we got lots to bring your way this morning on the Starr Radio UK morning show. So stay tuned and don't touch the dial.
Tune in to On Point here on Starr Radio UK with Empress Regina every Monday at 5 p.m. GMT. Looking forward to your company.
Hi guys, this is your friend Uruj from SendWave. SendWave is a money transfer app that is used by people all over the world to send money to their loved ones in Africa. With SendWave, you can send money to Ghana, Nigeria, Kenya, Uganda, and Tanzania. And the best part is, SendWave is absolutely commission-free. Our exchange rates are excellent. You can see for yourself by checking them out on our website. So how do you use SendWave? SendWave is an app that you can download onto your phone from the App Store or Google Play Store. The app is free to download. After downloading it, just open the app and enter your name, email, and phone number. That's it. You're good to go. Make sure you use the promo code SR. S for Starr, R for Radio. This promo code will give you £5 free credit to send to Africa on your first transaction. Your money will be delivered to your recipient within seconds. Feel free to call me on 0749 7377 647 at any time. I'll be happy to tell you all about SendWave and help you in any way I can. Remember to use the promo code SR for £5 free credit. Vedasse.
Hi everyone, it's your girl
Are you looking for the fastest, reliable, and trustworthy door-to-door shipment company? Well, look no further. When was the last time your family received a shipment back in Ghana on time and intact? You are not sure? Well, Lamb Shippers, we pride ourselves with being the fastest, reliable, and trustworthy shippers you can use. You are assured of a prompt pickup anywhere in the UK by our personnel. They also make sure your items are well packaged to get to its destination intact. When it comes to door-to-door shipment, look no further. Well, Lamb Shippers, contact us on 07939009321 or 07498911820. Or you can visit our website www.welllamp.co.uk. You can also drop us a mail, info@welllamp@gmail.com. Well Lamb Shippers, fast, reliable, and trustworthy.
Hi there. Are you dreaming of owning your own house in Ghana? Then you will need a well-documented piece of land that is free from troubles. I highly recommend My Africa Property for any size of land that you will need. With My Africa Property, lands are available in Prampram, Sopoli, Tohenia, Ogome, Dodova, Winneba, and many other locations at affordable prices. These locations are about an hour away from the airport, only 35 minutes from the motorway, 10 minutes drive from Central University College, 10 minutes drive to the beach, and close to Prampram Senior High School and Ghana Men's Soccer Center of Excellence. For more details, visit our website www.myafricaproperty.com or call our UK office on 0208 123 2523. For our US and Canada offices, call us on +1 585 184 994145. You can also email us at ghana@myafricaproperty.com.
Welcome back to the program. It is Starr Radio UK. It is your favorite African and Caribbean radio station in London. Bringing the time now to 9 minutes past the top of the hour. That's 9 minutes past 11. And it is the Monday edition of the morning show. And I have the singular honor of once again welcoming my co-presenter and brother, Mr. Olayomi Koiki, this morning onto the show. And let me say, Yomi, good morning.
Well, a very good morning to you, Mr. Archie. Good morning to all our listeners and viewers from around the world, and welcome once again to the finest African and Caribbean radio station in London. It is the 24th day of the month, and it is the first week of the children at home as well. So just in case they are just those engineers at the behind the scene, it is just that the house is a little bit busy. But it is the Starr Radio UK network from the North London studio where we are now connecting back to you in Croydon. And I say good morning to all our viewers and those that have joined us across the sister broadcast from the Instagram to the TikTok. It's quite interesting to see the amount of, the social media handle that could be used for communication in 2023.
Yeah.
Very different from when I came to UK, some 25 years ago.
You remember back in the day, we have to go and buy a card.
It cost arms and legs to be able to speak to people back. I remember this, buying as many of the card and eventually, looking at the WhatsApp now, you could just save enough. Especially the data is quite cheap, but those at home, we are always grateful for them joining us on the sister broadcast, Starr Radio UK, because it costs arms and legs from Nigeria.
Yes, listeners, Mr. Olayomi Koiki in our North London studios, and as he said, we appreciate all your efforts there to join in, to listen to us wherever you might be, and we are so grateful to you. But let's move on to the substantive issue that is going on at the moment. Hope the children and everyone is good there. We know it's bank holiday, it's their holidays, and therefore they are there. But let's go. First of all, let's go to the substantive issue that is pertaining to Chief Sunday IGBOHO's mom, who passed over the weekend. And I saw it on the platforms that we belong to, and I wasn't very sure because at times people post various messages there which are untrue until Yomi confirmed it to me that was what has happened. What actually took place? What happened there, Yomi?
Well, on Saturday morning, the 22nd day of the month, I was just, as we'd love to do, reviewing back some of what is happening as we were also preparing for the launching of the Yoruba media, the Voice of Yoruba Radio from the US, on Sunday. Quite a lot of other programs, as we do always have over the weekend. But I received a call direct from Chief Dr. Sunday himself, and he broke the news that his mother just passed on, just as it was happening. He actually wanted me to know so that we can also be able to break, the very, very, sad news to so many of his followers around the world. And it's been a very sober, very, very emotional time, especially knowing that Chief is still in Benin Republic. But I'll come back to you again in the studio. But that was actually what happened. It was just afternoon that I got the call from Dr. Chief Sunday IGBOHO himself from Benin Republic that his mother just died.
Our thoughts and condolences are with Chief Sunday IGBOHO, and to the mom as well. We say rest in perfect peace. But was she ill? What happened to her? Because some people because this morning I was talking to some of our listeners when I came into the studio, some off air, and they were asking me, so what happened? And then I thought, don't worry, when I have Mr. Olayomi Koiki, he will throw more light on it. How old was he, and what happened to her? Was it ill health? What happened there?
Well, I mean, when we get to a certain age, we pray that, our parents stay longer with us. But there is going to be a lot of people who have different factors around it. The emotional side of not being killed. I'm talking about the son, that is fighting, the just cause. I've been chased out of his territory for the last 2 years. He has been labeled as a criminal according to the government of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. He has also have to face also the dilemma of so many of the Yoruba people that he's also fighting for, that have called him all kind of names. Could these have also been messages that the mother have been, listening to, and that would probably have created some other illness? We know that, she was very fit up till a few days ago. She wasn't sick at all. But like we say, even as Dr. Chief Sunday IGBOHO himself actually told me that, we just have to accept our fate and then we move on. A few people have visited him in the last 24 hours. I've seen the picture. He might not be able to show that in terms of, as a man, but you could still see the joy in the picture that we're taking with those that paid him a condolence visit. But we also, because the great-grandmother just died. So you can think of, losing two most important people in the space of less than 3 months. That is going to be a big toll on him. But as he said, we have to accept our fate and move on.
Well, as I did play and say earlier on during the show, I just said, I smile, though your heart is breaking, though it's aching. You have to still keep on smiling, because life is not finished yet. You still have to keep on fighting. So, I think we will come out later on with announce it on air when the various funeral plans and everything will be taking place, so that those of you who will be able to attend, or those of you who want to contribute or do anything, will be able to be given the opportunity to do so as well. It is Starr Radio UK. Mr. Olayomi Koiki in our North London studios. I'm Archie here in the South studios, and we're bringing you updates from Nigeria. Well. Workers kick as governors borrow 2.2 trillion from banks. Now, so if the banks are broke and they cannot loan monies to, private entities to run businesses and stuff like that, how would the economy grow? Because government is borrowing all that money. Yomi.
Well, it is not new that governors have the opportunity to bring investors into their state, and sometimes they're also allowed to borrow, as long as their borrowing does not go beyond the threshold that the federal government would allow to. But it seems that, when they borrow this amount of money, the question has always been, what do they do, with the money? And, you can see there, that right, workers have now kicked as the governors borrow 2.2 trillion naira from the banks. What do we know regarding, these? According to what we know, there is now worsening revenue challenges as state government indebtedness to commercial banks has risen to 2.2 trillion naira. So it seems that what is being said here, according to the latest data, quarterly statistics from the line of the Central Bank of Nigeria that was actually obtained, has now shown that the state and some local government are owing the banks to the tune of 2.2 trillion as of March this year.
But the issue is you're talking about borrowing the money and then using it for a just cause, okay? But if the workers are kicking off, I mean, there are some states that even when salaries are increased or wages are increased, they are not able to pay them. So I think some of these states, some might end up going to the banks to go and loan those money to try to service their debts by paying the workers. So why are the workers kicking off?
Well, it is the National Union of the Local Government Employees and the state chapter of the National Union of Pensioners said that the bank's loan did not translate to better infrastructure, improved welfare for workers and pensioners. There was a particular video that I've gone, we'll see if we can, during the course of the program, if our engineer can get that image behind the scene. It was in Edo State where the governor was traveling as they do in their powerful convoy, but it seems that the rainy season caught up with the governor's vehicle and they were all stuck in that, not just the traffic, but they were actually stuck in the muddy water. And again, the question is, as the new governor or the previous government of that state borrowed money for road repair damages, and they probably end up not doing it. But it seems that the governor of Edo State got caught up in that. I was watching a video again, 20 minutes from Oyo State in Ibadan. We know that there's a disaster all over the country around the world, but it seems again that putting the drainage system is very, very important. And when governors are borrowing money, they should use this money to fix the problem that they are telling us they're going to be doing. But it seems that in Ibadan, there was also a lot of road disconnected due to the flood that occurred in the state after some downpour yesterday. We will get the video of that engineer as soon as it's ready, where you can see that the governor was inside the vehicle. The recorder was saying, I could tell that is the governor, but it seems that the governor was too shy because even some of his personnel in the front vehicle opened the door. They had to shut it back again because they were not ready to get their legs into the muddy water that has destroyed the road network.
Maybe they will get a helicopter to come and pick the governor, hoist him up from that particular. I like it when those who are in authority face things like that, because they are giving the money, they go get all these loans and stuff like that. And when it comes to implementing, using it so that the majority of people will benefit from it, they wouldn't do so. But well, what do you think? Olayomi Koiki says, good morning, Starr Radio UK. And then it says, condolences to our hero, Chief Dr. Sunday IGBOHO, aka IGBOHO Sha. May Mameso rest in peace. And as we have said there, keep on bringing in your condolences, your messages. And I promise you one thing for sure, we're going to read that, because we know that Chief also watches this platform as well. And we seeing whatever messages that you are putting across there as well. Starr Radio UK. Now let's move on straight to subsidy removal. Groups are calling for calm and loud Tinubu's bold move. But Nigeria won't be on right track even if Tinubu distributes 50,000 naira as palliative. That's what one of the APC chieftains are saying. Some are saying that Tinubu is not a magician and he didn't promise that he's going to fix. So virtually, from the word go, saying that, look, this is unfixable. And that's why some people will say, let's break it down. When there are smaller sects, I think we'll be able to manage it by ourselves. But they wouldn't want to do that. But Yomi, subsidy removal. People are struggling and everything. And then government says, you know what, I'm going to give you 8,000. Now some are saying that 8,000 is absolute rubbish. Some are saying that, look, those monies will not even reach the people that is supposed to be targeted. And now some are saying, oh, even if we say 50,000, we will not have the money to do that. It will not solve the problem. So Nigeria is unsolvable, right? Well, behind Yomi, you can see the nice vehicle of the governor. That just stay there. That is the governor's vehicle. Swimming. The vehicle is swimming.
And you could tell that, the vehicles are very powerful, but, they are not drivable in this kind of, situation. So the governor's vehicle is the one just right there as the camera, not this one, right there. That is the governor's vehicle. I don't know how they end up driving out of that area, but eventually they were stuck in the traffic and they were also stuck in the muddy water. And we do know it's the raining season, but putting the infrastructure in place would have been able to resolve some of that. Yes, let's come back now to the next headline that you talked about when it comes to the subsidy. The government have actually said, it is the right thing to do. When Tinubu came into power, he says subsidy can no longer, be sustained. We just have to, find a lasting solution to be able to do the needful. The government is saving about 400 billion naira every month. They needed the 500 billion towards the palliative, but that has been put on hold. The question is, listening to the governor of Kaduna State over the weekend, actually when we left, the governor of Kaduna State believed that it is a scam when it comes to the subsidy payment, in terms of the cash transfer. That is his own belief. At the moment, you remember that Tinubu is still saying that there will be a review. What the outcome of that review is what we don't know yet, so we just have to wait and see. But going back to what the Kaduna State Governor Uba Sani actually stated, Uba Sani told us that, according to him, Governor Uba Sani of Kaduna State has described the proposed cash transfer policy of the federal government as a scam. He went further to state this, during a night conversation with one of the mainstream media. The government said, my position has always been that at this critical time, cash transfer should not be the something that we should bring up completely. I think that cash transfer, for me, in his own opinion, is a scam. Completely is a scam. I can be very certain about that, because who are you transferring the money to?
Well, which we did talk about the other time.